Welcome to Tuesday Night Pickleball at the Orchard, featuring the Arizona Pickleball League, presented by Jigsaw Health and Pickleball Channel. Welcome to the Orchard Championship Cup. The Scottsdale Scorchers versus the Peoria Pythons. And now, let's meet the teams.
My name is Takako Toronjo. I started playing pickleball in 2017. Growing up, I played high school tennis. Coming from tennis, I didn't know how to hit soft. First time I entered a tournament that my partner said, "Do you know what is the third shot drop?" And I said, "What?" I dropped everything. It was chaos. My nickname, I have a lot of names. I have Taco, Tea, Turangu, Turango, Tangerine, all that. My name is Takako Toronjo. I play for Peoria Pythons.
My name is Ryan Treffery, and I started playing pickleball in 2017. I found pickleball in Simi Valley, California, and I was introduced by my father, Mr. Don Treffery. I played high-level tennis since I was 8 years old, so that definitely helped me with the strokes and techniques. But tennis is a huge ally, I think, to pickleball players, just from the way you're holding the paddle, swinging the paddle, etc. My favorite shot is the Ernie. I love doing Ernies. I'm left-handed, so it's definitely a fun and easy shot to make. My name is Ryan Treffery, and I play for the Peoria Pythons.
My name is Jess Wilcox. I started playing pickleball in 2017. My playstyle can be described as aggressive, mostly on the forehand side. When I first started playing pickleball, my biggest struggle was knowing the right times to speed up the ball. I learned to overcome that by watching a lot of the higher level players and studying the balls that they would speed up and the smart plays that I needed to be making in my game. My favorite shot would probably be the forehand drive when I can get set up for it. It's pretty flat. There's not a lot of spin, so it's hard for people to get back. My name is Jess Wilcox, and I play for the Peoria Pythons.
My name is Michael Lloyd, and I started playing pickleball in 2020. Growing up, I played a bunch of different sports. The one that took most of my attention was tennis. I ended up playing college tennis and made the transition to pickleball as soon as I graduated. My short game is, I would say, very aggressive. I want to be controlling those dinking rallies and turn them from dinking rallies into hand battles as quickly as possible. Fast and furious from the jump. Favorite shot for sure is two-handed speed up off the bounce at the kitchen line. Can take it to multiple spots, and the quickest way for me to, get things fast. My name is Michael Lloyd, and I play for the Peoria Pythons.
My name is Pesa Teoni. I started playing pickleball in 2017. Growing up, I played soccer and rugby. My play style is a little bit too aggressive. I think it comes from rugby. When I first started playing pickleball, my biggest struggle is control. So most of the time, I'll try too hard and no control. My name is Pesa Teoni, and I play for the Scottsdale Scorchers.
I am Monica Piekarski, and I started playing pickleball in 2020. Growing up, I played varsity basketball, volleyball, and softball. I would describe my play style as athletic, fast, and want to get the point done as soon as possible. Very impatient. I am Monica Piekarski, and I play for the Scottsdale Scorchers.
My name is Caden Niemoff, and I started playing pickleball in 2017. Growing up, I played golf, but in 2010, I got to watch the San Francisco Giants win their first World Series in 56 years, and immediately became a baseball player and played baseball competitively all the way up to college. When I first started playing pickleball, my biggest struggle was the control part of pickleball. That probably came from golf and baseball, just trying to hit the crap out of the ball every time. The funniest moment in pickleball that I've ever had was playing in a tournament against Deckel Barr and Adam Stone. Second point in, Deckel hit an overhead straight into my, My name is Caden Niemoff, and I play for the Scottsdale Scorchers.
My name is Krista Getcheva, and I started playing pickleball in 2021. Growing up, I played tennis competitively for the University of Wyoming. There's a lot of advantages playing tennis growing up and transitioning to pickleball, but a lot of bad habits also carried over. It was really tough trying to break down 20 years of muscle memory. One of the first games that I ever played, I went for a big serve and it came back really high and took it out the air, and I just bagged the guy in front of me. I hit him in the throat, and I didn't mean to. I felt really bad, but it was a really good shot. Sorry. My name is Krista Getcheva, and I play for the Scottsdale Scorchers.
Orchard and Jigsaw Health. It's Tuesday Night Pickleball, and it's the Orchard Championship Cup! Arizona Pickleball League, are you ready to bring out the Peoria Pythons? Starting with your captain, number 53, Jess Wilcox. Number 11, Ryan Treffray. Number 14, Takako Toronjo. And number 8, Michael Lloyd. Welcome to the Orchard, the Peoria Pythons. Orchard, are you ready to bring out the Scottsdale Scorchers? Let's start with your captain, number 5, Kaden Nebo. Number 1, Krista Getcheva. Number 21, Pace
As you are able, please rise for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome to Tuesday Night Pickleball at the Orchard. Instead of the traditional scoring format, tonight's match will be settled over the course of 4 quarters. The first quarter and the second quarter will be mixed doubles. The third quarter will be women's doubles, and the fourth quarter will be men's doubles. Each team's points will be cumulative throughout the entire match, and the team with the most points at the end of 4 quarters will be the winner of the match. Each quarter will last 15 minutes. The game clock will run continuously for 13 minutes, unless a team or the referee calls a timeout. During the last 2 minutes of each quarter, the clock will only run when the ball is in play. Points can only be scored on serve, just like traditional scoring. If the match is tied at the end of 4 quarters, then overtime will be played. Jigsaw Health presents the Arizona Pickleball League at the Orchard. Enjoy tonight's match.
Are you ready for the Orchard Championship Cup?
Good evening, Arizona Pickleball family. Welcome to the Orchard Championship Cup at Jigsaw Health. Tonight, the Peoria Pythons face off against the Scottsdale Scorchers, and the winner will hoist the Orchard Championship Cup in the inaugural season of the Arizona Pickleball League. I'm Ashley LaRue alongside Matt Staggers this evening. Matt, how excited are you for tonight?
Ashley, I'm thrilled to be here tonight. It's a Game 7 atmosphere in the building tonight. It's amazing to be here. These teams faced off in week 2. Scottsdale is a different team. They have 2 new females on their team. They have Krista Getcheva and Monica Pikarski. They're a completely different team this time around. I'm really excited to see Pessa Teoni and Michael Lloyd kind of battle it out for their teams. They're not going to be playing against each other tonight, but that quarter 4 is going to be dynamic. Which of these guys can create the most offense will duke it out for their team. I'm really thrilled to see this tonight.
Yes, well, you're not the only one. This room is electric tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at the path to the Orchard Championship Cup. In the first playoff match, the 3-seed Gilbert Gladiators faced off against the 2-seed Peoria Pythons. Michael Lloyd with his gigantic serve helping score 19 points in the first quarter. The Pythons grabbed a big lead to start the match, and they never looked back. finishing with a 21-point victory over the Gilbert Gladiators. In the second playoff match, the number 4 seed Scottsdale Scorchers delivered a first loss to the number 1 seed Tempe Tornadoes. Pesa Teone and Monica Pekarski played a disciplined first quarter that helped the Scorchers establish an 11-point lead. Tempe showed signs of comeback in the second quarter, but the Scorchers held strong against the NATOs and delivered a major upset, securing the final spot in the Orchard Championship Cup. The Pythons and the Scorchers played each other in Week 2 of the Arizona Pickleball League, and it was one of the best matches of the season. With only 57 seconds left on the clock, the score was tied at 50. That's when Pythons Michael Lloyd and Ryan Treffery rallied off 3 points in the final minute to close the deal. The Scottsdale Scorchers will undoubtedly be seeking revenge tonight here in the Orchard Championship Cup. Let's take a look at this first quarter matchup. We've got Takako Churango and Ryan Treffery versus Pesa Teone and Monica Pekarski. Matt, what do you expect to see from these players in quarter 1?
Yeah, so Pesa is what you want to watch out for tonight. He was dynamic last week against the Tempe Tornadoes. It was tough to watch from the sidelines, but Pesa really controlled every single point. He was all over the court. He was lobbing, he was dropping in the kitchen, he was making our players come to the net, and they really had nothing they could do. Monica played her role excellent last week. Pesa was covering a lot of court, but Monica was over there in her corner holding it down for her team. You'll want to watch out for Treff and Pesa dinking back and forth. They're both lefties. They're going to be cross-court from each other, and the girls will be cross-court from each other as well. Treff's going to have to keep Pesa in line. He'll have to check his line often, make sure he's not hogging middle, and just letting Monica sit over there and earning whenever she wants. So I think I like Scottsdale to come out ahead this quarter, probably around 5 points or so, but it's going to be a great matchup.
Ooh, is that a Matt Staggers prediction already?
Yep.
I love it. Well, you're not often wrong, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Looks like we're about ready to start this thing off. Let's kick this down to Brenda, our head referee, to get us going.
Quarter 1, time in, 0-0-2.
Good point from Treff.
Really good opener there.
Peoria's going to hit a lot of balls to Monica this quarter and try to keep Pesa honest and keep on the right side. Just out from Takako.
Let out. 0-1. First serve.
Lob from Pesa.
Nice shot.
Yeah, Monica was sitting on it, just couldn't quite get over it.
Takako holds that shot so long, it makes it hard to read.
Yeah, she does.
Second serve.
Wow, great shot from Pesa. Finds the middle. Yeah, they have 2 forehands in the middle. Pesa held that. Went right down the middle.
Second serve.
Another lob from Pesa. Left that one up a little bit.
So what's the over-under on the lobs from Pesa?
And Takako.
Yes.
Wow, together, they're playing the same quarter. Got to be like 11 and a half, I'm thinking. Good shot from Treff. Just a bit wide. They're definitely targeting Monica early on.
Second serve.
Great ball from Pesa.
Second one who's been able to just kind of sneak down the middle.
Yeah, Takako is kind of going sideline on that, and Treff's not scooting over quite enough. Good counter from Treff. Good drive from Pessa. Kako kind of bopped that one out.
Second serve.
Oh, wow. Pessa gets the roller.
And the pressure is on tonight. Obviously, this
Yes.
is like the Super Bowl
It is.
of pickleball.
Another lob for Pessa.
Number 3.
Wow. Good hands from Monica.
Really good.
You know, Pessa's lobs aren't getting over Peoria, but they're setting his 5th shot up really nicely for him.
They're just high enough for
Yep,
them
there's
not
a-
to be able to really attack them.
Yeah, exactly. They can't get a clean overhead on it. They can't set their feet, so Pessa's getting what he wants and gets an easy look at a 5th shot drive.
First serve.
See if Pythons can put a couple on the board here.
There it is. There's the drop we talked about. I still have nightmares about that from last week.
It was very effective for him last week.
Second serve.
Oh,
Great
ball
hands by
there.
Treff.
Really nice hand from Treff there. Treff able to get on top of that last forehand and get the ball down.
Second serve.
Nice drive from Treff. Another lob from Pessa. Too good.
The placement was perfect, and that wall just got in the way.
Yep. Treff actually hit Takako with the return there.
Friendly fire.
Body shot at his own teammate.
First serve.
Big serve from Pessa.
Oh, great drive. It just dipped at that last
Yep.
second.
Pessa looks really, he's coming out strong right now. He's playing that alpha role really well.
First serve.
Yeah. Pessa really getting what he wants on every single point.
Are you predicting a sub on the Python side here pretty quick?
It would.
First serve.
Another lob from Pessa. Good drop from Monica. Yeah. Ashley, yes. I talked to Amy earlier this week about subbing, and she's going to be quick to put Michael in. She was telling me, so we'll watch out for that if they get down by 7 or more. Another lob.
Just long.
You know, if Pessa's making 50% of those, he's going to keep going though, and right now he is, so he's going to keep lobbing all quarter.
They better be ready.
There's another one.
Just unusual to see that many lobs.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting strategy.
That one felt a little more defensive to me, but he did still get himself set up for a drive on the next shot to hit it long. Takako going after Pessa with the lob of her own.
So good. Takako is known
Really
for
nice.
her lobs.
Yeah.
That was perfectly
He's
played.
like, not in my house, Pessa.
She's like, you're taking my shot.
This is my lob factory.
First serve.
I think it
That's
just
fun.
caught him in the arm, maybe?
Yeah, I think that got paddle.
Okay.
He's definitely going to go long, but Pessa just can't get out of the way. It's coming right at him. Even a lob serve this quarter. Good lead from Monica.
See if they can put another 1 or 2 on the board here.
Second serve.
Oh. Pessa with the jump gets a little extra oomph on it.
How many vertical feet was that?
You know, I always say that's more for show from Pessa, but it still looks really good.
It looks so cool.
It does, yeah. Good spot for Monica. Monica's got a really nice roll dink that she's doing, so Takako's struggling a little bit with it.
First serve.
It's a nice return from Takako.
Second serve.
Monica played that point well. She got what she wanted, rolled the dink, and then covered middle.
Second serve.
Good drive from Tessa.
Yep.
Takako's hitting the ball pretty flat with her bop. No long there from Tessa.
5-8.
And a good side out for the Pythons.
Yep.
First serve.
There's the drop. Yep.
And Chicago says, Trev,
Yeah, yours.
why don't you go get
Yeah, you get that. You know, Craig Johnson was all over those drops last week, and he's really fast. It was just really hard to do something with it once you get up to the net.
It's hard to control those. Yep.
Nice ball from Monica. Monica really rolling the ball well.
First serve.
Good drive from Tessa. He's doing a good job mixing up where he's driving to. He'll go sideline, then he'll go middle.
Mm-hmm. He's definitely keeping him guessing.
Yep. Wow. Tries for the behind the back. Doesn't work out. Scottsdale up 5 now, 10-5. Still on first serve.
First serve.
About 5 minutes left on the clock. Quarter one.
Missed that one.
5:04 remaining. Second serve.
That one's a little high from Monica.
5-10. First serve.
Lob from Takako. Oh, the second one Pessa's missed. A little surprising.
Seems like Takako's lobs are just right as well.
Yeah.
First serve.
I lost count already, so
Oh,
we need a
I was
tally mark.
really trying to keep track.
3 for Takako, Augie says. Oh, 24 for Pessa, I think.
Second serve.
Nice drop from Takako.
Oh,
Pessa hits the out ball, but
Nice touch.
does a lot with it, so it's okay.
3:55 remaining.
You're always okay hitting an out ball if you put away the next one, so I'm good with it. That's a great drive from Pessa.
yeah.
Takako's trying to block it with a forehand. A lot of them are sailing out or in the net. Another lob from Pessa. There's the bop. Wow.
Oh, wow. Pessa all over the court.
Yeah, a little bit of everything there from Pessa.
A little bit of singles there. Monica says, you do you. I'm here.
I'll be right over here, Pessa. That would have been a huge momentum point, though, if Scottsdale had won it.
Mm-hmm.
Second serve.
First football of the night.
So Monica got her toes on the kitchen there. She had the point set up really well for herself, too.
Side out.
We got a timeout here.
And we've got a timeout. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, things are exciting out here. I just want to let you know you have an opportunity to win a Jigsaw Mega Bundle again this evening. Just go to jigsawmegabundle.com and you will win a whole bunch of Jigsaw goodies. You've got Electrolyte Supreme, Mag Soup, Pickleball Cocktail, some swag, some Mag Relief, and you're not going to win just one bundle this week. You're going to win two. Because we want to give an extra one since it's the Orchard Championship Cup.
Let's go.
For you to give one away to a friend. So go to jigsawmegabundle.com, sign up to win, and you win not one, but 2 mega bundles this week.
Wow.
Last week, our winner was Tiffany McKenzie from Apex, North Carolina. So, lucky winner.
Yeah, Tiffany, let's go.
Yeah. Are you feeling lucky tonight? Well, Matt, did you have a chance to gamble on the squares?
So it's my sister's birthday on Sunday. She's a very loyal supporter here at the Orchard. I got her in tonight, standing room only, unfortunately, because it's sold out. But I bought her 4 squares for her birthday. So hopefully she wins 200. Then it's like I gave her $200. So that's my plan, anyways.
Yep.
And I had my guy Johnny pick the squares for me, so it's a guaranteed win. Great shot from Pessa again.
Oh, brutal.
I think he's been in hiding, practicing this shot. It's too good already, and he's never done it before until last week, it seems like.
I know, I hadn't seen him do it.
Nice drop from Takako. Monica playing her role well there. She hit every ball she should and then left the put away for Pessa.
2-minute warning.
And
Timeout. 11-6.
we are at the 2-minute warning. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in or if this is your first Orchard Pickleball match, at the 2-minute warning, essentially the clock only runs while the ball is in play. So these last 2 minutes can be very interesting. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Tuesday Night Pickleball is brought to you by Jigsaw Health. It's fun to feel good. Fat Tire, the official beer of Tuesday Night Pickleball. Onyx DuraFast 40, the official ball of the Orchard. Pickle Roll, just say no to cracks. D. Hudson, the official headwear of the Orchard.
And I want to give a big shout out to D. Hudson, the official hat of Tuesday Night Pickleball. The hat that I'm wearing now, the hat that I'll wear tomorrow, the hat that everyone looks good in. You got to get yourself one of these Orchard Pickleball D. Hudson hats, because let me tell you, they're legit. So it's time to get back to gameplay here. We are at the 2-minute warning.
We have Scottsdale serving 11-6-1. Just wide there for Monica.
Second serve.
Great serve from Pessa. All right, Ashley, this is a crucial point. They're up 6 now, so if they get up 7, they could sub. So we'll be interested to see if Amy does pull the trigger or anything. Yeah, great play from Pessa.
He's come out firing this evening.
The ball's down at my feet right now.
Well, we're going to have a referee timeout. We'll add some, well, I guess we don't need to add any time to the clock since it's only when the ball is in play. And sometimes the ball just gets out into the audience or underneath Matt Stagger's feet.
Yes. Augie with the excellent soccer feet there, kicking it out though. Oh, wow. What a
What
serve.
is he
All
doing
right.
to that ball?
So now Scottsdale's up 8. I will say it is difficult to pull the trigger on a sub because you want to give the players a chance to come back.
But every point counts.
It really does, especially the last 2 minutes. Wow, what a ball. All right, Amy's taking a timeout. I feel anxious right now for Amy.
I know,
Just to see what she's gonna do.
It's early on, yet again, every single point counts because the score is cumulative. So,
and Michael's out there right now. He grabbed a paddle, so Michael's coming in the game early. He'll be playing this minute 40 for Peoria.
Just to give him a new look.
Now you can only sub one player per timeout. So Jess is warming Michael up right now, but he'll likely be playing with Takako for at least 1 point, and then Jess could come in on the next timeout if Amy decides she wants to do that.
I mean, this is the championship, so you got to pull out all the stops.
Yeah.
And Pessa is just on fire.
He really
Monica's
is.
not making mistakes. I mean, this is intense.
So I went back and watched some of the games where we did have subs because, of course, after we lost, I was thinking, should I have done something different? And the teams that have sub are 0-4 on the season, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. It hasn't really been the momentum boost that the teams have wanted, but again, they were behind at the time when it happened, so they're playing from behind the whole game. So we'll see what happens here. I like this move from Amy.
And it looks like to me, Amy is going to sub both players. So she's going to sub in Michael Lloyd and Jess Wilcox.
Okay.
She will get penalized 2 timeouts.
Okay, so we're doing, that makes sense. Yeah.
And there are some discussions being had over there just to clarify what's being done. This has not been done.
It has not been done
in the league yet. But it is allowed. They just, as long as they have enough timeouts, and now, of course, they have no timeouts left, but we'll see what happens. I mean, subbing in 2 players who have been sitting is a little bit risky, too.
We'll see what happens,
So we'll see, And then we are going to resume play here. Scorchers 15-6 Pythons, a minute 40 left on the clock.
And they are on the 2. Oh, there's Michael.
All right.
Michael's here, you guys. He's ready to play. So just from that point alone, I would say Amy did the right thing, just because she gets the momentum back and they cause a slide out immediately.
And we've got a timeout receiver already. This is interesting. They got to talk some strategy. The Scorchers, it looks like they may be going to change something up based on the new roster over there.
Yeah.
Pythons. What do you think they're talking about?
Yeah, I think they were a bit surprised that Peoria put in both Jess and Michael. So I think they're just going over a new game plan. You know, Treff is a lefty, so it changes things a lot, putting an alpha male like Michael, and now he's on the left side. So it really changed that dynamic of the matchup. So I think that Brett is just going over some of the strategy with his team.
15 seconds.
I love this. It's so exciting.
Yeah, I know. I'm on the edge of my seat.
I know.
My heart is racing. Wow. What a shot from Pessa.
Perfect placement if I've ever seen it.
Second serve.
Just wide.
That was an unusual serve from Michael Lloyd. A little softer than normal.
He's got a couple serves in the bag.
Second serve.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I need to start practicing my serves.
Right, yeah. Let's drill some of those later.
Second serve.
Good ball from Pessa. Yeah, Michael actually has a serve where he can hit it to the person that's not receiving the ball, and it kind of hides the ball from the actual returner. It's
very
a
deceiving.
really unique shot. Yeah, it's a good ball from Pessa.
Pessa getting animated. I like it.
Yeah, when Pessa's having a good time out there, you should be worried.
Yes.
Pessa. Michael's overhead's not having any of that, though. Michael's not the guy you want to kind of lob an overhead up to either.
Not indoors, probably.
Okay, Michael said that ball's in. Monica called it out.
But they don't have...
They don't have a timeout to challenge. Yeah. Okay, that's the downside of the double subs.
Second serve.
That's a good ball there.
Okay, 54 seconds.
Peoria down 10. Good lead there from Jess.
Much needed side out.
Yes.
See if they can put a couple more here.
First serve.
This is a good warm-up for Michael and Jess as well. Looks like we're going to get a challenge chicken. All right.
First challenge chicken of the evening. We got the Orchard security guy making sure things are in order out there as
he's on it.
The refs review this call.
I saw that one out in the moment, so we'll see what happens here on the slow-mo replay.
The Scorchers are challenging the out call. The score as the out call stands is 9-18 on server 1. We'll proceed with video review.
Yeah, that one's out for sure.
Yep.
That one's pretty clearly out.
We hear the crowd, they are getting into it here this evening. They've got their opinions on this one.
And I think even the Scottsdale fans are cheering for out, so definitely out.
The out call stands, the ball was out. The Scorchers lose a timeout. Score is 9-18-1.
Yeah, you don't take your timeouts with you, so might as well challenge if you're uncertain.
Yep, that's right. That's why the Orchard has so many cameras in here, so we can try and capture all of those replays and review them, because the ball is traveling so fast.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard.
Just get the call right. That's all we want. It's a good return. You know, Jess has a hard role because Michael is such a dominant player, and she has to kind of be ready at a moment's notice to kind of drop a ball or hit a ding.
Yes.
That was wide from Pesta.
Second serve.
It's a little long from Michael.
18-10, 36 seconds. First serve.
Good reset from Jess. That's a little too high for Monica.
Michael didn't mind it, though.
No, I think that's the no-go zone on Michael Lloyd, though.
Second serve.
It's a little wide. Michael going for a big return.
24 seconds.
Sails that one a little wide, though.
Second serve.
Wow, good hands from both players. Michael just a little quicker on that one.
It's kind of amazing how many rallies we get during this 2 minutes.
Yeah. Just enough spin on that one. Put it out of Michael's reach. Michael is controlling a lot of the points, though, which is what Peoria wanted. Yeah, a little wide. Kaden wants to challenge every questionable call right now. His GM's out of town, so he's challenging everything.
That's right.
Good ball from Michael. So Michael and Jess came in down 9. They're only down 7 now. This will be the last point of the quarter, so good moves from Amy. That one sails long.
All right, and that'll wrap up quarter 1. Scottsdale Scorchers 19-12. The Peoria Pythons. This is just such an epic night already. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
This is the last bottle of Fat Tire. The last of over 750 million bottles ever made. The last of a beer icon. And this is Doug, who hasn't a clue. So he's just doing Doug things. Dang it, Doug! Anyway, we've changed our recipe. Crisper, brighter, still carbon neutral. This is the first of an all-new Fat Tire.
Okay, seriously. Brock? I can't do it. Brock? Brock?
A little bit more in the back of the throat. Brock, like that.
Brock? 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 Brock?
Actually, I could use 2 out of 3 of those. Make it 3 out of 4.
And welcome back to the Orchard at Jigsaw Health. It is the Orchard Championship Cup. A special shout out to Patrick's mother in the crowd this evening. She is a cheerleader holding a sign with Patrick's face on it, and she could not be happier. Look at that. I mean, she won't stop dancing. She is in her happy place.
I think you mean DJ Pickle, though. Not
DJ Pickle.
Yeah, I don't know
who Patrick
Yeah, I
is.
don't know either.
Yeah, I mean, and who wouldn't want to walk around dancing with a giant DJ Pickle face?
Yeah.
So she is my mother-in-law, and I'm so proud of her. She's doing a great job.
Yeah, she's having fun there.
Yes, and a big shout out to all of you tuning in on Pickleball Channel. We want to thank you so much for that. I hope you're enjoying. This is going to be an epic evening, and I'm just glad to be part of it.
Yeah, me too, Ashley.
We've got some real fired up players. We've got, let's talk about the second quarter matchups.
Yeah. So we got Michael Lloyd and Jess Wilcox staying out there for Peoria. Scottsdale has a really good team to counter them with Kaden Nemeth and Krista Gecheva. What you want to watch for this quarter is Kaden and Michael kind of going back and forth, creating offense, creating chaos for their team. And then you have Krista and Jess, who will be cross-court from one another for the most part. Krista's a very experienced player. She is on an MLP Challenger team, so she plays very high-level pickleball. She only plays pro events at this point. She doesn't even play 5-0 anymore. So Krista, a very experienced player. She'll be fun to watch. It's going to really come down to, which guy can kind of step in the middle, create the most offense for his team, and that team's going to win this quarter. So we all know Michael is not shy from, playing that middle ball and taking a lot of balls, and Jess always solid on the right side. So it'll be interesting to see if they can kind of keep the momentum going from the last quarter. They kind of came in, stopped the bleeding from when Treff and Takako were in. So they kind of have the momentum at this point, I would say. But Kaden and Krista, they're here to ball tonight, so I'm sure they have something to say about that.
I'm sure they do. It's going to come down to who makes the least mistakes.
Definitely. And you look at the power rankings, but all players have been solid all season. Krista's played 3 games, and she has the lowest power rating. The power rating is a combination of your winners, you get a +1, and then an unforced error, you get a -1. So basically every player will be in the negative. Krista has a very low number. I think it's around -4 for the season. That's on average for the entire game. So she's been solid every game she's played. I would say Jess has a very tough job. I think her power rating is around a -8 for the season. That's an average per game. But she has to be always ready for when Michael's not going to take the ball, which to me is a very difficult role to play. And she can really only hit an unforced error because she leaves all the winners for Michael. So she has a tough job, and she plays that role really well, though.
Yeah, and with Michael taking up so much of the court and taking so many of the balls, sometimes when you're not involved as much, you could kind of, it's weird to say, but get a little cold.
Yeah, you get iced out a little bit, so for sure. It's always super impressive when the guys are cross-court dinking and the girls have to make one ball and they make it and win the point for their team. So it'll be curious to see how Krista and Jess do in that role.
And the reverse of that happens quite often as well, where the women are often dinking back and forth and the guys have just one chance to put it away.
Exactly.
Just waiting for that opportunity, being patient. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of strategy we have coming out of the gate here for Kaden and Krista on the Scorchers.
leaves. Scorchers look good out of the gate. Quarter 2. Nice drive from Kate. Oh, Jess hits the net dribbler.
Jess gives a little fist pump there. Sorry, not sorry.
Probably my favorite shot in pickleball. Don't even bother with the sorry.
Do you drill that one?
I try to. Good drop from Krista. Great step in from Michael. And that's exactly what we were talking about, Ashley.
Yep.
Michael get in the middle and create the offense for his team. That one was barely left up and Michael kind of poked it in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one lands it in. I'm not sure Kata knew it was going in, but we'll take it. No. A weird bounce there.
Yep. That can happen, especially with how much spin they put on every ball.
Yeah. So Kaden trying to create the offense there, overhits that one, sails it long.
He read it well.
I like it though.
Yep.
And Krista with her two-handed backhand, almost like having another forehand out there.
Good placement by Jess.
Really nice. Peoria down 9 with the game. Michael's ready. Got too much action on that one now. And if this is your first time tuning in on Pickleball Channel, the score does roll over every quarter, kind of like a football game. So we're going to do a cumulative scoring here. Nice drop from Kaden.
Put a lot of spin on that ball too.
That's a coaching him on that one. It's a little long. Long again. Quick side out from Scottsdale. See what Peoria can do here. Michael with a third shot drop there. He missed it, so he'll probably go back to driving most of them, I'm guessing. Oh, great serve from Michael.
He did some kind of magic voodoo to that thing. It just...
I think he has 3 serves, Ashley, so it keeps you on your toes. Oh, did we get a roof drop? No. DJ Pickle says no.
Second serve.
The third shot drive.
See if they can hold him here. Get another quick side out. We'll see.
Neither team in a rhythm quite yet. A little wide there from Jess.
First serve.
Jess seeing a lot of balls early on. Great volleys from Michael.
Second serve.
Freeman with the third shot driving the net.
First serve.
Yeah, Michael just too quick. Even
a great play.
Yeah, even a player as experienced as Krista just falls to Michael's relentless pressure.
That was a great overhead.
Yeah, Michael tries his hand at the lob. Krista says nope.
Second serve.
Good drive from Jess.
Great drive.
I like Jess taking the thirds and letting Michael crash too, because it really puts them on their heels and Michael's roaming free in the middle.
And she thought maybe he's coming over for this,
Yeah,
but I think his call to have her get it was caught her off guard.
Yeah, a little late on that one.
Second serve.
Michael just puts so much pressure. Serves, returns, thirds. He has you on your heels at all times.
Quick side out.
Serve, yep.
So we're at 3-3 for the second quarter here, but Scorchers 22, Pythons 15 for the match.
Great serve from Jess. Yeah, good lead for Michael. You can tell how much Michael wants this, Ashley. You know, fist pumps after when they win points. This is something he really wants. It's a good volley there from Caden.
Yes, he told me earlier today, and I don't know if this is a joke or not, but I don't think it is. He said he might get a Pythons tattoo if they win. So the stakes are very high for him.
Yeah, very high. Wow, good volley there from Michael. Michael plays with so much energy. You would think he would get worn down throughout the game, but he keeps it up all game, keeps his play so high level.
Yes.
Caden gets the perfect time to get a dribble over the net. Michael had complete control at that point up until that.
He was ready for everything but.
Yeah. Michael's fine. You know, Caden's making a nice adjustment. He's not going all out on his drives now. He's kind of going, 60, 70% just to kind of keep him in, which I like.
Just handled that well.
Yeah. Well, he checked from Caden. Oh, just with the ATP attempt. Pickleball player's worst nightmare, though, hearing that ding sound on the post.
Yes.
I hear it often. Great return from Caden. That was a great serve, great return.
Yeah.
And then Michael just had a really good third and put Chris in a tough spot. Wow. So Michael had Krista at the baseline. Tried to pin her back even further, but hit it just long. That's going to sail long.
Yeah.
Everyone going for big serves right now.
Everybody's adrenaline is just a little higher than normal.
There's an example of Jess being ready. Michael kind of lurking in the middle, probably playing 70% of the court, I would say, but Jess holding down that 30 and just really solid dings. Great dig from Jess. Good spot from Krista. Jess played an amazing point, though.
It really was.
A great poke and then a really great reset. But Krista just got behind Michael on the last shot.
Another great drive by Michael.
On the backhand side, that one. I think that hit his
Hayden.
hand. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
He didn't want to say it in the moment, but Michael, there was no sound, so.
Good job, Hayden.
We appreciate your honesty, Kaden.
Yes. Good sportsmanship.
Scores even. What's 19? Excuse me. The Pythons have 19. There you go. Second serve.
It's a good spot, back in the line. Peoria are only down 5 now, so they're up 2 for the quarter, down 5 for the game.
great point, though.
Really nice point. Jess holding it down. Kaden was the first one to pull the trigger, sails it long.
Take it, sir.
Great ball from Jess.
Great spot.
Yeah. I'd like to see Kaden leave that ball for Krista. She's behind him. She has a really good backhand. She has a better chance of digging that last one. And Krista hits an out ball and sails her ball out. One of my least favorite feelings in pickleball.
Sadly, I know the feeling.
Wow, point there.
They've gone behind Michael on that shot a couple times. I mean, it's smart because he's always leaning middle,
Yes.
looking for that poach.
Yeah, you gotta check Michael's line because he will take that middle as much as he can if you don't.
Oh, just a little net love.
Yeah. Never hurts anyone.
Now with just a 4-point difference. Scorchers 24 to Pythons 20.
There's an example right there where I think Michael scared Jess a little bit.
Yeah.
Thought he might take it.
It can be quite distracting.
Yes. You hear those footsteps. Peoria gets bailed out there a little bit. Jess probably hits an out ball, but
It worked out in the end.
Yeah, it worked out for her.
So close.
Yeah, the ball chooses Peoria on that
We got a side out just to serve.
one. Great serve from Jess. She might be able to get one more point in before the 2-minute warning. This will be the last point. That one's long too.
All right, and now we're at the 2-minute warning. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
What happens when you put the #1 female pro pickleball player into a parrot costume? We're about to find out.
All right, you guys, let's do this. Gotta turn in the costume by 5 p.m. Pretty bird, pretty bird.
All right, are you ready?
No, we're not. All right, you guys, let's do this and... Baila tu cuerpo alegre,
Hey, Macarena!
And welcome back. We want to give a huge thank you to Pickle Roll, the official court surface of Tuesday Night Pickleball and the Orchard. Their innovation in pickleball courts is second to none. We're so grateful to have it.
Yes. Rasmussen's the third there. Yeah, we played last Thursday on the Pickleball, Ashley. You were in full-on Smashly mode, that's for sure.
Well, that's my typical mode.
Great shot from Mike.
Too good.
He puts the perfect pace on it, just flicks it right in the middle. They have to let it go. Just lands well in, though.
That's a difficult shot to master.
Very difficult. Oh, great drive.
Wow. You might want to check that ball for a crack. He is hitting that ball very hard.
And Chris was countering hard, too, which is why that one went in the net. she's countering offense with offense. Great ball from Krista.
I like Michael putting that kind of pressure on, though. I mean,
Yeah.
it seems to be working out well for them.
That's how Michael plays.
Yes.
And they're up 6 on the quarter, and that's how they got the lead. So Michael's going to keep putting the pressure on.
Yep.
Good reset from Krista. Jess with the lob.
Really great time to lob.
Wow, what a lob.
Very smart.
Great point from Jess. Big serve from Krista.
Just lands in.
It's a great point from Krista. She was pinned to the baseline, made her way up, made a really nice dink when she came in.
Yep.
Put a lot of pressure on Jess. It's a good spot on the drive from Caden. Made Michael stretch for that one. Really good drives from Caden. They're dipping kind of at the last second, putting Peoria in a tough spot. Good attack from Caden. Scottsdale finishing the quarter really strong.
Goes just long there.
Scottsdale up 6 for the game now. Caden's finding really good spots. You know, he's catching Michael leaning too much little, both forehand and backhand side right now. It's a good ball from Jess. Peoria needed that stop right there.
Yes. And Peoria has time to put a couple on the board here.
Scottsdale did get 6 points during that last service, so that's a really nice run to close a quarter, too. Wow. Oh, just misses it wide.
Second serve.
Yeah. Good ball there from Michael.
An emphatic
Yeah.
out call by Michael Lloyd.
Michael making sure he doesn't touch the out ball, so screams no. Yeah, that's a good ball from Michael. Krista trying to do a little too much with that one.
Had what he wanted there.
Yeah, he did.
Great shots by Jeff.
Yep.
Great reset.
Jeff's playing really solid this quarter. Great volley from Jess. Yeah.
That was maybe a mind changer. A little
Yeah, a little oopsie there. Good shot in the net for Caden. This will likely be our last point at quarter 2. Oh, Caden, man down. We have a Caden down.
Caden leaving everything out on the court. Wow, and that'll wrap up quarter 2 of the Orchard Championship Cup. We would like to invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy this halftime show brought to you by Jigsaw Health. We'll see you in a few.
Yeah. When I'm on the court, the crowd goes crazy cause they love the sport. I just move my feet, hitting every shot cause I can't be beat. Yeah. This is how I date, throwing more at you than the kitchen sink. It's me, this is how I roll, and like Ben Johns, I got the flow. Yeah. It's pickleball cocktail. It's pickleball cocktail. It's pickleball cocktail. I don't cramp. It's pickleball cocktail. It's pickleball cocktail. It's pickleball cocktail. I don't cramp. When I step on the court, this is what I do. Okay. Everybody cramping, cause they ain't got that new. I got this cocktail in my glass, and I ain't afraid to drink it. Drink it, drink it, drink it. I pickle and I love it.
Start again. Yeah. Did you do that? First, yeah? No. Okay. His song, by the way, he wrote it. When I'm on the court. I'll start again. I messed up a phrase. I messed up everything.
Showing up to work drunk? Drunk on potassium?
Don't put that in the bloopers. Okay, take one. Yeah. Throw more at you than that's a bad throw. Throw more at you than the kitchen sink. At you than the chicken sink. The chicken sink. More at you than the chicken sink. The chicken sink. Well, at least we're making a good blooper reel. Yeah. Yeah.
Again, please.
Trisha, how you doing? Yeah, we're doing a video thing.
There's a camera here. Everything else is normal.
Shoulders, loosen them up.
Woo!
P90X ab workout going?
Pick up.
Sorry, you good? Action ahead.
Wow.
And welcome back. And we've got Kyle Kazuda of the Tempe Tornadoes staring straight down the barrel of the camera tonight. He's here. He's wishing he was out on the stage at the Orchard tonight, but you know what? I love that he's here to support the league, support the teams that did make it to the Orchard Championship Cup. And
yeah, Kyle's a great guy. I love having him on my team, and I think he loves the camera too.
He sure does, and the camera loves him. Let's talk about these third quarter matchups, Matt.
Yeah, so the third quarter, we got Takako and Jess against Krista and Monica. We've seen all season how crucial these third quarters are. Taking a look at the power ratings real quick. Krista, a very solid minus 4.5 on average for her games. That's a combination of her winners. You get a +1, and then unforced error, you get a -1. So you're always in the negative typically at the end of the game. So Krista, again, a very high level player. Monica in her third game with Scottsdale tonight. So her average could be a little skewed. But this is going to be a very close quarter. It's going to really come down to Monica. Can she create enough offense with Krista? I think that Jess and Takako have been such a solid female team, so it'll be interesting to see what happens this quarter. I probably have Scottsdale coming out just a little bit ahead.
All right, well, I'm excited to see these ladies battle it out. Let's pass it down to Brenda to get us started here on quarter 3.
Quarter 3, time in.
So it looks like Scottsdale will have Krista playing the right side and Monica will be playing the left side for the majority of the quarter. Oh, Monica with a foot fault.
Monica with the second foot fault of the evening. Now, those are easy to do when you're hitting an Ernie.
They are. I like to play for Monica, though, kind of hanging out on that sideline, waiting for the Ernie. Scottsdale gets the ball back up 4. Great spot from Krista. She really pushed Jess off the line, put it on her left foot, which is a really nice spot. Yeah,
Krista gets a hold of that one.
Yeah, there's that two-handed backhand. Krista probably will take the majority of the thirds. Really nice serve.
Krista's got a big serve.
Yeah. Sales long. Yeah, actually, you'll notice that, very high-level players like Krista, big serves, big returns, they always counter with offense as opposed to playing more defensively. Great drop from Monica.
Jeff has a put away there.
Yeah, Monica stays in the point, but pop-up's got a little higher with every shot. Oh, great spot from Takako. Did it go wide?
Just out.
Yeah, just out.
That was a good plan.
It was. She wanted to check Krista's line. She saw Krista had her foot over the center line, so it was a good idea. Great return from Krista. Yep. Krista set up the entire point with that return. Just put Peoria back on their heels. Put them in a tough spot. Great dig from Krista.
Good spot from Takako.
Yep. Takako with her bop. Puts the ball right where nobody is, which is an excellent game plan. Krista set that point up with her lob. Again, didn't get it over Takako, but it just set up such a weak return. Yeah.
Yep.
And then Monica put the ball right in the right spot. Wow, what a shot from Krista.
Right on the tee box.
She saw Michael Lloyd do it. She said, Michael, I can do that one too.
It looks easy.
It does, yeah. Takako with, a little bit of a loopy return, but it's kind of hard to kind of set your feet and decide what you want to do. Yeah, good spot from Krista. Takako was probably up a little too far, created the hole for Krista. Wow.
Just wide.
Yeah.
We got Scorchers 37, 28 Pythons.
Good finish from Krista. I think it is worth noting, though, that Peoria, these are the original girls that started the season for their team.
Yes.
Where Scottsdale, these are not the original girls because both their original females were dropped during the season. Great play from Monica.
Yeah, actually, I believe it's Monica and Krista's, both of their third games.
Yes, yeah. And only their second game together, so.
Ooh, just wide.
Just wide.
And a wardrobe malfunction. Referee timeout.
Yeah, Monica actually subbed for Krista in the Scorchers' last game of the season.
Right,
She played
that's
with-
right. And then she got permanently.
Then she did, yeah. She played with our man Augie.
Augie, big shout out to Augie,
Oh, yeah.
our scorekeeper this evening.
Augie, go.
All right, Monica's ready to go.
Time in. Second serve.
It's a good return from Takako.
Yes.
Again, not a lot of pace on it, but she finds the right spot, and Monica can't really backhand drive it, so she's trying to roll it into the corner and just missed it.
Great play by Takako.
Yep. We're seeing it time and time again. The lob setting up just a weak return, and then you drive the next one.
Yep. I think we're going to see more lobs from Takako here pretty soon. Good adjustment off the net there from Monica.
Really nice.
Still a great point.
Second serve.
Just long. That was one of those drops where
Monica says it's okay.
That's good. We're all
Don't be
good.
so hard on yourself.
that drop
It
wasn't
happens.
quite a good one, but it wasn't really that bad, and Krista wanted to create some offense with it.
Yes.
Good drop from Jess. One of those middle balls.
Scorchers 39-30.
First serve.
Great point from Krista. Krista's never in a panic. She drives her third, drops a fifth from the baseline, works her way in.
That's the smart way to go.
Yeah. See, I can't give compliments out, Ashley, and then they miss their next
Always
shot.
your fault.
Second serve.
It's a great serve. Great lead. Krista really doing a lot for her team right now, creating a lot of offense.
Just a little long.
Yeah. Nice lead from Monica there. Great shot from Krista.
It's just it's good placement. It
Yep.
kind of gives you the illusion it might be going out.
Yep.
We've got a timeout. We've got Jigsaw Health hydration break. And it's Mega Bundle time. Ladies and gentlemen, go to jigsawmegabundle.com. Sign up to win. You get not one Mega Bundle, but 2 Mega Bundles, one for you and one for a friend. This is a very valuable bundle here.
Yeah.
It can keep you hydrated for at least 60 days.
I would say so. At least 60.
At least 60.
And you'll definitely find a friend to give the second one to, for sure.
And if they're not your friend now, they will be after you give it to them.
Yes.
So let's talk about the Pythons. What kind of strategy do you think they're going to change? Anything coming in after this timeout?
Yeah, they're down 8 for the quarter, so it's 11-3 Scorchers for quarter 3. Again, we talked about how important this quarter 3 is. They're really going to have to find Monica a little bit more. Kristen's getting a lot of balls. She's inserting herself very nicely right now, so that's going to be their game plan for the rest of the quarter, I would say. But Kristen's such a great player. She can get in there and create offense, so.
A good timeout?
Yeah, good timeout. Got the slide out. Amy's making all the right moves tonight.
She's She's a great GM.
Excellent.
There it is.
Great lob from Takako.
I knew it was coming. I almost said it, but that would be bad getting the point.
You said it a couple points ago, though, so I'm going to give it to you.
Okay, thanks.
That was a clean winner, Ashley, so no paddle on the ball whatsoever. Good pressure from the Scorchers.
Second serve.
A little long there from Monica. Peoria would definitely take the freebies right now.
Oh, rare miss on the serve from Takako. It happens. Oh, Jess has it.
Yeah.
Right within reach.
Yeah.
Just maybe a little ahead of it.
Yeah, she got what she wanted. I think it was a little too juicy for her. A good spot there.
Yep.
Scottsdale up 13 now for the game. 8 on the quarter.
That's a great point, though.
Monica looks down at her feet. You know, the 2 foot fault calls might have been in her head a little bit, so she didn't want to get too close to the line. Lob.
Oh. She thought about letting it go and thought last minute, ooh, I better go for this, and just was not in the greatest position.
Yeah, lob city up in here tonight. Lots of lobs from everyone. Yep.
Another foot ball.
Second serve.
Jess just misses that one. Talks to herself after the point, too. Not happy with herself.
Second serve.
Monica just misses that. Peoria with a much needed side out. We're going to put Jess on the left here.
Change something up.
Yeah. Here's the bop. Another bop.
Great bop by Takako.
A double bop.
Get a couple smiles from those Pythons. They need to just catch a rhythm here.
Yeah.
Second serve.
Yeah, they're feeling the pressure to kind of come back a little bit. They're down 15. You really need to get the guys to within, I would say, 10 or so
Yes.
to give them a shot in the fourth quarter. Krista's volleys, just too good. She has so much power.
First serve. Second serve.
And they'll take it.
They gave her a compliment, Ashley, on the last point, so she had to miss the serve. Sorry, Krista.
You're going to get in trouble.
Yeah. Good side out for Peoria. They needed a hold there. All right, they're down 15. They'll get 1 point in before the 2-minute warning.
And we are the 2-minute warning. Taking a quick Jigsaw Health hydration break, of course. And we're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
After 30 years, we say goodbye to beloved Fat Tire. Because we've changed our recipe. Say hello to a crisper, brighter, still carbon neutral Fat Tire.
Look, I get it. People want to sneak into Tuesday night pickleball at the Orchard and watch the pros play. It's my job to regulate. And regulate, I will.
What? She works here.
Listen, I can't be responsible for knowing everybody's name. You're on the list, or you're not on the list.
Onyx Durafast 40, the official ball of Tuesday Night Pickleball and the Orchard. Matt, I don't know about you, but I've gotten so spoiled playing with only Onyx here at the Orchard.
I think when we played on Thursday, I brought a non-Dura by accident, and you weren't really having it, so we had to switch it out.
Yeah, I mean, we only play with a Durafast 40 at the Orchard.
Yeah, that went in the trash can. Good point there from Peoria. See if they can put together a run to close out the quarter. Good setup from Krista. Even Krista's shots where she's a little off balance, she's countering really nicely right now. Spot from Takako.
Great spot. Puts it over near DJ Pickle. Hard to get to.
Easy to find in that orange jumpsuit, though. Great drive from Krista.
Wow. And
called it out.
They're going to call
challenge.
it
Okay, we got a challenge chicken.
And if you are just tuning in for the very first time, let's talk about the challenge chicken.
Let's talk about it.
So in a lot of sports, there's a challenge and they throw some sort of flag.
Boring.
In pickleball, usually they just say challenges. They don't really throw anything at all.
Boring.
But here at the Orchard, we are not.
Boring.
Correct. So we have.
The Scorchers are challenging the out call. The out call as it stands, 34-48-1. We'll review the video now.
Okay, and the video is now under review. And how did we come up with the challenge chicken, you might ask? Well, I don't know.
No, I remember we had a meeting. That's a close one. We had a meeting and we were talking about a red flag, but the red flag was just too boring. And I'm pretty sure it was OSG who said, let's get a couple chickens in here. And we all agreed it was a great idea.
Is it in or out? The crowd is saying it's out.
I think it looks wide. Yeah. Scorekeeper Augie agrees with me, so we're going to call it out from the booth.
From the booth. This is not official yet.
Not official, but it should be.
Let's see what the officials have to say. But indeed, it is a very close call.
Takako's never made a bad call in her life. She told me that, so I trust her.
So if the ball kisses even the outer edge of that line, it's considered in. But it has to be very clearly
Yeah, it has to be
out in order to overturn, or in order
correct,
to overturn.
yeah. Because the call was out, I think it's going to stand.
It looks, that'd be my guess, but we'll see.
The ball was in, the call is overturned. The score is 49-34, server 2.
Okay. Well, that's why they're the officials. And
That's right. I'm just an expert over here. A couch expert. Oh, great drop from Krista. Krista plays with a lot of confidence right now. You can definitely tell.
Little confusion in the middle there.
A little bit. That's a tough ball for Jess to take, and it hits almost her left foot, pulling her off the line. Yeah, that's a good setup for Monica.
Putting that pressure on Jess as she's in that transition zone. That's the way to do it.
Yes, that's the toughest spot to play pickleball in, is the transition zone. Good volley from Jess. Right, Peoria's down 18. It's a good serve from Jess. Lob. Drop. Really nice point from Takako. See if they can pull a couple points together here. This long.
Okay.
This is what Peoria needs right now.
Yes.
Couple quick, easy points. Yeah, that's a good setup.
That feels good for Jess.
Yeah, she finds Monica's outside. Back in. Hits a little high. Jess puts it away.
We've got 27 seconds left on the clock.
There from Takako. Really nice point.
Very good patience.
Yeah, good point construction from Jess. And Takako didn't hit a ball. All point, put it away. Yep, I gave her a compliment. Missed her third. I'm sorry, Takako.
Second serve.
It was a good take by Krista.
It was.
And that's going to wrap up the third quarter. We've got the Scottsdale Scorchers up 52-38. We've got men's doubles coming up in the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right here, and we'll be right back.
After 30 years, we say goodbye to beloved Fat Tire. Goodbye to a taste that's attracted millions of loyal fans. Because after 30 years, we've changed our recipe. Say hello to a crisper, brighter, still carbon neutral, and dare we say better, Fat Tire.
I need that booming frame, man. Yeah. Too far. Get out of here. Booming the shot.
Been rolling, waiting on video.
Action.
Wait.
Red booming shot.
Sorry.
He dropped it like 2 feet when he said action. Waiting for audio. You want to go any slower? Cody, kick him in the butt.
All you folks at home, don't you worry, the laughs ain't gonna stop.
And Welcome back. The boys are warming up. The Scorchers are hot tonight, pardon the pun.
I like it.
And the Pythons, they have some work to do, but I think they're up for it.
They are, yeah.
Let's talk about the fourth quarter matchups, Matt.
Yeah, this is a really exciting matchup. So we got Caden and Pessa against Michael Lloyd and Ryan Treffery. So we got two lefties playing with Pessa and Ryan. Now, Pessa and Caden are going to want to play long, slower points because they're up by 14. Michael gets his wish. He can play as fast as he wants this quarter, so he's going to want to end points very quickly, start those hands battles. So he's going to play very quickly, probably drive every single ball he sees, honestly. But they can do this. I mean, there's a lot of time. We have a full 15 minutes, and we have the 2-minute warning where we pause the clock, and they're down 14. So will they have to start quickly? I would say yes. And they're going to play quick points. Treff's going to be solid on that right side for Michael, and Michael's going to create a lot of offense. And then I don't think Pessa's going to sit back and let Michael take over. So I look for Pessa to get pretty involved, and he's going to challenge Michael this quarter. But I think that Peoria is going to win this quarter no matter what. But Scottsdale's going to play a little more passively, I would say. Play long, slow points and keep those dink battles going all quarter long.
And there you have it, folks. That is predictions by Matt Staggers.
That's right. Yeah, and then we got the power ratings up here, Ashley. So, you know, Ryan has been so solid all season playing with Michael. Really the perfect complement for Michael. His power ranking is a minus 3.8, so I think it's the lowest one in the league, actually. So basically his winner is +1, and then you get a -1 for an unforced error. So Ryan actually has the lowest number in the league. Michael, for as many balls as he touches every time he plays, and he's in so many points, it's a very low number to be a -4.8. And then Pessa, you know, he takes a lot of risk when he plays, which it shows in his power rating at a -8, but he creates a lot of chaos out there. So, and then Caden at a -6. This would say it would lean towards Peoria winning the quarter, which is what I predicted, but they have an advantage from being so far behind. They're going to play a little more aggressively, and that's going to benefit them in the long run.
Well, we're about to find out, and I know that Pessa's been playing pretty lights out this match.
Yeah, he has.
And, you know, I know you mentioned that he does take a lot of risks, but when he's hot, he's hot.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's kind of like a one-man wrecking ball.
For sure.
Similar to Michael Lloyd, actually.
Yeah.
So it's going to be fun to watch this play out.
Yeah, and when Pessa plays a controlled style, I mean, he can go back and forth. He's won a couple tournaments recently where he plays that solid, you know, right side role. But here he's going to be the main offense maker for his team. But I think him and Caden had a conversation, you know, let's play long points. If they have a point that goes 20 or 30 seconds and they lose it, that's actually a point that in their minds, they won.
Right.
So, you know, too much time's coming off the clock, especially against Michael, who's going to want to play those quick points and again start those hands battles immediately.
And the fans tonight, talk about excitement.
Yeah.
We've got almost every seat in the fan zone is a Peoria Python fan, and almost every floor seat in the front is a Scorchers fan, and they are making noise in here tonight.
They are. Everyone's excited. A lot of beverages out tonight, Ashley.
Oh, yes. We've got a lot of New Belgium. We got some Fat Tires. We've got some Voodoo Rangers. People are feeling it.
You know, and I like the electrolyte to alcohol content. Get rowdy in here. Just wide there. Just long, and that steals one from Treff. That one sat up a little bit. Katie was a little late. Nice drop from Treff. So here's a point that Peoria wins, but Scottsdale's happy with that. 30 seconds came off the clock, so they're good with that point.
First serve. Second serve. Second serve.
Great serve from Michael. Kaden just misses that one. Got a little excited.
Eyes wide on that one.
Yep.
What a drop.
That was really nice. So we're 2 minutes in. I said Michael would drive every ball, and he just makes a ridiculous drop. So well done, Michael.
Michael saving someone in the fan zone
Yeah.
from that aftermath.
Hope the ball's okay. Case is showing his power there. What a drop from Caden. Good spot for Michael. It's hard to let that ball go. It's coming right at you. Tessa misses the drop. Quick side out for Peoria. Yeah, good point there from Peoria.
And a fun dynamic too. Caden and Ryan Treffry. Ryan Treffry has been a mentor to Caden.
Right, yeah, and they work together.
So they have a close relationship, so it's
They
fun
do.
to see them on opposite sides of the net tonight.
Good spot from Caden. Caden had a little something to say after that point, too. I like it.
That was one of the most gentle points I've ever seen these guys play.
Very gentle. You know, Scottsdale's good with gentle right now, but they want the long point.
That's right.
They probably didn't mind that point too much. A lot of time came off. Michael, more gentleness.
Double hit.
Okay, Peoria's within 8, Ashley, and there's still almost 11 minutes left. This is definitely a game.
Did he get it? I couldn't see it. Just long.
Michael, unsure. You do want to save your timeouts when you're behind in the fourth quarter, especially. Defense from Keaton.
That point just got a little out of control there.
I do like seeing Tessa and Michael staring each other down for some reason. There's something really nice about it.
There's a good rivalry between them.
Good spot.
He had what he wanted.
Yeah.
Great dodge by Pesach.
Yeah. Tessa finds the backside corner of Michael and kind of starts the exchange. That was a little low to attack for Caden, especially with the lead they have. I'd like to see him just think that one back, keep the point going. Even when Michael plays slow, like drops the ball, I feel like he still plays fast because he gets there, volleys every ball. Great ball.
Great shot.
Great shot.
Second serve.
And Caden says, good shot.
Yeah, good shot pass. Oh, Michael saw that one in.
And they are questioning.
Referee time.
Referee timeout.
Referee time.
Right, Amy looks like she's going to challenge it. I think it's a good challenge.
Let's throw a chicken. Why not? That's what we're here to do, right?
Yes.
And the Orchard security guy, once again, making sure things are in order. He'll pick up that chicken and hold on to it for a minute. Let's take a look at the replay here in a minute. I don't know, Matt. I couldn't see it from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, it's on the far side from us, so we have a tough angle on it. So it'll be nice to see this one in slow-mo.
The Scorchers seem very confident that it was out.
The Pythons are challenging the out call. The out call puts us at 54-46-1. We'll review video now.
And now it's time for the official review. We're going to show you what we've got here. And
that was out. That's out.
What do you think? It's tough to tell because of...
To me, it's landing
It's
just
really
outside
just tough
the line.
to tell, but...
Yeah, it is a tough one. Very quick review.
The call stands. The ball is out. The Pythons lose the timeout. 54-46-1.
Scorchers get what they wanted. The
Yep.
Scorchers fans are happy anyway.
Yeah, they are. Fan zone Python fans not happy.
Time in. First serve.
Let's drop the pass up. Oh, Caden stares down trap.
I mean, that's going to get in your head a little bit as you're going to hit the ball.
Oh, for sure. It's almost just as good as hitting the ball, scaring someone off from that you're there. Good point from Scottsdale. The lead's 10 again. Peoria definitely lost a little momentum with that challenge loss, I would say. Getting all over the court and not even hit a ball. Yeah, nice things from Scott. And
Very good, very patient, controlled.
I like the way Tessa's playing this quarter, though. He's dropping his thirds, slowly getting up to the net, playing long points. Definitely what you want to do when you're up.
The flying pesa.
Yeah, a little bit of miss hit, but if he didn't miss hit it, it was just going to crush it even harder. So.
Great lob. Michael, not very happy with the ending of that. But
Michael lets out a scream. It could be a hindrance when Caden yelled. But I don't think that Amy's going to challenge that. That's a little hard one to overturn. So it's more on the referee. Nice point there from Peoria. Really good dinker, as is Tessa, but they're happy with that battle because it takes so much time off the clock. So Scottsdale will do that all day.
left that just a little high.
Yeah. Kaden got that nice little backhand slap on it. Quick side out from Peoria. denied himself a little bit here. He knows it's go time right here, right now.
Hayden says, over there? That's not where I was aiming.
Hayden going for the reset clinic and then hits it wide. Wow.
So many good pickups there.
Yeah. Great defense from Peoria. It's just hard to not keep popping the ball up when you're on your heels like that, though. Skips a little bit on Michael. Peoria is up 2 for the quarter, but the last couple services, they can't get anything going. What a ball from Caden.
Great move. He's feeling that one.
Yeah, perfect read on the ball. Caden seems to take a lot of joy from hitting it hard at Truckee.
Yes.
Yeah, good block from Caden.
Really good.
I love that play, especially being up like they are. Just get the ball back over. Let them make the mistakes. Four minutes left. That's still at 14. Still time left. All right, Peoria's got to get something going on this third.
It's go time.
It is go time.
Ooh, that's a tricky shot there.
Yeah. There's a lot of spin on it. Just hard to dig it. A little wide there from Caden. But again, that point took 20 seconds off the clock, so Scott still likes it.
He's doing his classic stay back, make the points longer. I mean, it is a good strategy at this point.
And his drops, because they're going cross court, take so much time just to drop in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pessa likes this right now. It's a little drill session for him. Pessa's showing his full game. He can play, crazy, create offense, and then he can also slow the ball down. Really make you make mistakes too.
He's a very well-rounded player.
Yes.
Talk about a reset clinic.
They know what to do right now.
It's their strategy. I mean, it's really smart. And we're at the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some amazing points from these guys. Super fun to watch. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
This is the last bottle of Fat Tire. And this is Doug, who hasn't a clue. Dang it, Doug! Anyway, we've changed our recipe to a crisper, brighter, still carbon-neutral Fat Tire.
Look, if we don't figure out this gravity situation, all of those astronauts are gonna die.
And the proof of alien life will be gone forever.
But we've tried everything.
We haven't tried everything. Bring me the jigsaw.
Attention. We are now at DEFCON 1. Security lockdown
huge thank you to Fat Tire, the official beer of Tuesday Night Pickleball in the Orchard. Lots of Fat Tire out here this evening. The new flavor, crisper, brighter.
Yeah.
It's a whole different flavor profile. It's amazing.
Let's go. I'll be having one in about 15 minutes. What a shot from Trev.
Really good placement there.
Trev did have a birthday shout out for his buddy John Fillmore in Michigan watching. So happy birthday, John.
Brian's referee says, I think I got away with one there, but okay.
He didn't have the scorpion set up.
Great, Brian.
Oh, wow. Did not hit the roof. No roof toss tonight, even though we've had about 50 lobs.
Ryan serving.
Poor DJ Pickle didn't get the roof drop tonight.
Is that right? Okay. First serve.
Good backhand from Caden. Caden playing a little angry. I kind of like it.
Yeah, he's fired up.
He is. Good lead. All right, they're down 11 now. I'd say probably don't give the ball back.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
Uh-oh.
I think he hurt something.
You know, Michael gives it all on every point. He's been one of my favorite players to watch all season long. He really goes all out every time he plays.
Super exciting player.
Yeah, pace is so long. Good ball from Truck. Oh, and a finger wag.
It's a beautiful Ernie. And I will say these Scorchers are resetting very, very well. I mean, it's impressive.
It is. They know what to do right now. Let the time go off the clock. I think I like Treff's finger wag down 12 with 38 seconds left. Though.
Why not, right?
I love it. That was a little long.
51-53, 37 seconds. First serve.
What a duck from Pessa.
I think Pessa had decided he was ducking
Yeah.
before that shot was ever touched by Michael Willard.
I think you're right, Ashley. An Ashley guarantee right there.
That is an Ashley guarantee. Although we know who's going to win this game, the Pythons have not let up, and I'm impressed by that. They're continuing to give their all until the very last second.
Yeah, they've thrown everything out that they can tonight. You know, bringing in 2 players in the first quarter.
And that's what their fans are here to see.
Yeah.
That's why they love this team.
I probably would like to see a better use of timeouts to kind of pause the clock a little bit, but besides that, they have played a great game.
They have, and they're playing for pride out there.
Hayden really wants to get Treff right in the chest, I think.
And you know, they want to win this fourth quarter for bragging rights.
Oh, for
they
sure.
can still say
Yeah.
they took the fourth quarter. You know?
Yeah, these guys all play with each other, so
53, 63, 11 seconds.
11 seconds left.
First serve.
didn't like that one. Felt good.
Second serve.
Is Caden's gold chain a hindrance? It's very shiny. It would be very distracting playing against it. No. 2 seconds left. How we end it.
And that will wrap us up. The Orchard Championship Cup. There wasn't a dull moment in the house tonight. Congratulations to the Scottsdale Scorchers. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Look how excited they are, and they earned it. They played their hearts out.
The champs.
It feels good, right?
Oh,
Feels good to win.
It's fun to feel good, actually.
That's right. Let's recap some of the match here tonight, Matt.
Yeah, so Peoria came out a little slow. Scottsdale had a really strong first quarter. You know, Peoria subbed in 2 players. We thought they would come back in quarter 2, which they did. It was that critical third quarter again. Actually, the women pulled away for Scottsdale and set their men up nicely for the fourth quarter. They took it home tonight.
They did, and then in quarter 4, the men's match, I mean, they put it all out there.
They did. Michael let out a couple, lion yells out there. He put it all on the line. Kind of rolled his ankle at the end there, which no one wants to see that. But
right.
Michael,
looks like he's doing okay though.
He's doing okay. Michael and Treff have played great all season. A great combo. Again, they were an original team. The original 4 players. Scottsdale made some moves, and they ended up winning the championship because of those moves.
Yes, both teams should be very proud of themselves. We certainly are proud of them. We are so grateful that they were part of this league, Arizona Pickleball League, Season 1, the inaugural season. Unbelievable success. We are so excited to announce that we're going to have a Season 2 launching in September. If you are a 5-0 plus player and you want to play or put your hat in the ring, ArizonaPBL.com.
All right, Orchard Pickleball, give it up for the Scottsdale Scorchers. Now, Caden, you guys started off the year kind of as the favorites. You kind of went down a little bit, got some help here. You got some new players. Tell me a little bit about what you guys were kind of going through mid-season.
We thought we were in a midlife crisis, but you know what? The term practice makes perfect is absolutely wrong, but perfect practice makes progress is absolutely money, and that's what we tried to do, and it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
I like that. Now, Monica, you joined the team maybe about a month ago, and Caden just brought it up about practicing. Tell me what you implemented when you came in to the team.
We became a team, and we ended the season as a team. And I'm going to cry because this experience has been amazing, and I love these players so much. So thank you guys.
Give it up. So, Pesta, what were some of the things that you guys strategized for today going against the Pythons that maybe you didn't do last time?
I feel like we didn't practice as much, but for the last 3 weeks, we put in a lot, all of us put in the work to just practice. And yeah, that's just get better from practicing.
I like that. So, Krista, who's our MVP of the night, give it up for Krista. What were some of the strategies you guys had? You guys did a great job in quarter 1, quarter 3. What were some of the things that you guys worked on to get to this point today?
Well, we definitely had a lot of strategies against Michael. He's obviously got a huge serve and a huge forehand, so coming into the game, we knew that he'd be firing the balls at me quite a bit. So I was ready for it, maybe a little bit too ready because I kept taking a huge backswing on his shots and ended up not working. But we worked on that quite a bit, and then I think for women's, the idea was for me to be as aggressive as I could be and for Monica to try to set me up, stay in the rally, and yeah, let me kind of sneak in and pull the trigger. But I think we all did our job as a team and everyone did their piece, and it was awesome playing with this team. I've loved every minute with it. playing, and yeah, I couldn't be happier.
That's great. One final question. Explain to these people, you've probably won plenty of gold medals before in matches. What is the difference playing here at the Orchard in this team style format that's different than when you play in a normal tournament?
Well, what's different is I have no idea where I'm standing or what the score is at any point of the game. So there's that. No, there's so much energy, and there's so many people here, and the environment is amazing. The atmosphere, I love it, and there's plenty of Peoria Python fans out here, but something we kind of discussed before the game was we knew that there'd be a lot of cheers against us, but if we could use that energy and turn it into power, then we would win. So thank you for your energy, even though it was against us.
If you guys have a snake or a python problem at your house, this right here is the exterminator.
All right, everybody, one last thing to do is to give these people the Orchard Cup. DJ Pickle, can you bring that over? There we go. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Jigsaw Health employees, the Orchard here at Jigsaw Health, the inaugural first edition team format Orchard Cup goes to the Scottsdale Scorchers! Yeah! Here you go, guys. Ashley, back to you.
Well, there we have it. And that's a wrap at the Orchard. Thank you so much for tuning into Pickleball Channel to watch the Orchard Championship Cup. And thank you to all of our sponsors for helping make this season possible. We'll see you in September for the kickoff of Season 2 of the Arizona Pickleball League. Find out more at ArizonaPBL.com. Good night, everyone.
See ya.